What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. Oh yeah, so I found dog meat. I came back to Sanctuary to drop off some stuff. Dog meat was just hanging out in his doghouse right here in the area that we set up as our base. So I told him to follow me, and now we got our Doge back as a follower, which is pretty cool. So I think we're gonna do, let's go to data. Yeah, we're gonna do this Dangerous Mines quest that we have marked here. We're supposed to talk to Dr. Amari. So on the world map, looks like we got a marker down here in the lower right. Yeah, okay. So we're supposed to go over here to Good Neighbor. So there's a Vault-Tec Regional Headquarters. Yeah, that's a place that we discovered, but we never cleared it out. Park Street Station. Yeah, let's go to Park Street Station. I guess we'll just walk over a little bit towards there. It doesn't seem like it's that far away, so we should be able to get there relatively quickly. Words. Okay, so as soon as this thing loads up, we'll be able to get over there. Let's go. What is this thing? Is that some kind of power armor or something? Might have been, I don't know. Anyway, looks like we have a 60 unit distance on the waypoint here. Oh, there. What's over here? I see ghouls and stuff. There's like a graveyard. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, there's definitely. What can we do here? Can we get it in the leg so it doesn't like rush us? Oh, we got it. Right in the face. Nice. Okay. I thought I saw there was more than one. Yeah, there's definitely more than one in here. Did I just one shot kill that thing? I'm not sure. Maybe I just knocked it over.
Hey.
Awesome. Oh, no. I don't want to talk. Ted, I don't want to talk to dog meat. Alright, let's get him in the arm. There we go. And old granary or granary burial ground. Alright. Gimme. Gimme. Is that everybody? Alright, that might have been everybody. So since this has a proper location, is there something worth looking at here? What is this? Franklin? You know what, let's turn on. Alright, we can see a little bit better. Oh yeah, there's a dude over here. Bottle cap, dirty army helmet, it's a plus, and gunner harness. Alright. And let's take a look at that stuff. Okay. So I'm curious, that helmet, apparel. Damage resistance 10, that's plus. What are we using for our headpiece right now? Are we not using anything? Hard hat. Oh yeah, damage resistance 4. Oh, this is much better. Okay. Dirty army helmet. I'll go ahead and upgrade that in a little bit. Let's put away our weapon. I want to get a front face view. Well, that's not too bad looking. Well, that's not too bad. All right, cool. So that's a lot more damage resistance. I like that. Let's get out of this area here. I guess we'll turn off the flashlight. Pull out a weapon. This doesn't seem like this is friendly territory. Yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna be. Oh, you know what? Let's go. I don't want to waste all my time taking out people, taking out mutants or whatever. Yeah, here we go. Good Neighbor. All right. Oh, this is.
Hey, hold up there.
Whoa.
First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Back off.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh, snap!
Now why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm fine.
fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Uh-huh. So I was thinking we were entering in like a little store or something. I didn't realize this was just like a section of the area that was just blocked off. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, let's head towards the waypoints down here a bit. All right. Just kind of looking. Oh, this is where we have to go. Memory den. All right. Girls, girls, girls. Cocktails until 4 a.m. That's a little late, I would say. Everything's stealing in here, so let's not take anything. We don't want to upset the people.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Ah, it's Valentine. All right, so we're doing this quest line again. I forgot which one we were on. All right, so I guess we're going downstairs. Let's talk to her real quick.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Irma,
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Cool, cool. All right, let's go downstairs. Let's go, Nick.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Ugh, let me talk to her. That's like slows down my mouse, and it's just weird to try and talk. Anyway, Kellogg's brain.
we need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
So what now?
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
The brain?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Uh-huh. Well, here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Is Nick compatible?
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Cool. Don't mess this up.
Just don't damage that brain, you two. I need it.
Trust me, Amari's hands are the safest place a brain can be.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
A lock?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
What will happen?
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
That sounds pretty awesome, so let's do it.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Sit in the memory lounger. All right. Please stand by. Am I supposed to be doing
Initiating
anything?
brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay. Oh, I can walk around.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh, I'm supposed to be walking a path. I see.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
New California Republic. All 5 states.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Now signed on, which means that
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
we are all citizens of
Okay.
California Republic.
Interesting. Is there anything? Should I look at the radio?
Take some getting used to for a lot of people.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What a joke.
Waiting for this day.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
All right, let's see what this memory is.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay, looks like we're going this way. Yeah, right over here.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
All right, let's go down here. Yeah, that memory doesn't seem like it was the one that we wanted.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Self.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Oh, this way. Okay. Here we go.
Mr. Kellogg.
Oh, we got
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. To see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Snap. That's pretty awesome.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Well, this seems familiar.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
So this is what happened at the very beginning of the game then, huh?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
So that's me right here.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
All right, let's do this one.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Okay, so what do we do when he... Oh,
Kellogg.
Okay.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Oh, they're teleporting.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Bye.
Is that like blood smeared on the camera?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Teleportation.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Your thoughts?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
Huh. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. but the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Right on. So that completes Dangerous Minds. Now we're going to be doing the Glowing Sea. Ooh, let's take all that stuff. We're going to need all the stim packs and Rad-X and stuff like that we can get. All right, guys. Well, this was a very, very talky episode. We learned a lot of stuff about the backstory, what actually happened in the vault there, things like that. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to go and end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you did like it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.